Happy Thursday, everybody! Latino Renaissance fans from all across the world. Maybe just in East LA, maybe just in Pasadena, who knows? Maybe I don't have any fans. Maybe it's just my family members. Maybe not even. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this plate. This is gonna be the Latino Renaissance shrimp scampi with a little kick. Has a little bit of jalapeno, serrano pepper. Has a little bit of red pepper flakes inside of it. When I saute the shrimp, it's gonna have that. What I'm gonna first do is I'm gonna put a little butter down. So let me see. So I'm gonna turn up the heat right here. Yeah, alongside. Okay, turn up the heat. Just low sim, just like really low heat. Because what I want is this butter to start like create a little base at the bottom. So it's just gonna melt. And it doesn't take a lot of butter because the pasta's already cooked. It's already got some flavoring. I'm gonna show you how to cook that pasta so it's al dente, so it tastes great. I gotta make sure that's filtered, so I'm gonna just like drop this in here, right over that butter. See if I can get all of it, because I don't wanna waste any of this. These are not the box noodles, this is a different noodle. And trust me, that makes a big difference when you don't use the box noodle. It really does make a difference. I'm gonna lower the heat so low so it's just simmering. I don't want the pasta to get burnt or even crispy. I really just want these flavors to come through. I'm gonna put a little ground pepper like they do at Olive Garden. Tell me when to stop, tell me when to stop. Oops, it went too far. How about a little salt? Salt base. Okay, that's enough of that. Salt base got his own thing, he's gonna copyright infringe me. What about a little garlic salt? I've never seen that before. The trifecta of spices to finish off the pasta. I'm gonna just stir it so I make sure all that spice goes all around this beautiful egg noodles. I let this shrimp sit there for a second. Before it actually finished, I took it out and let it finish cooking in this bowl right here, covered with this top. Make sure it stays steamed. Those are orange bell peppers. It's gonna go right on top. I want the juices to fall into the pasta. And I'm just gonna mix, put it all in there. I don't want the noodles to be separate from the shrimp. And what I want is the noodles to absorb the juice. Exactly what was sitting at the bottom of that plate is what I want to get the noodles nice and wet. It's gonna finish it off. I'm gonna lower it down to the point where it's not even hot. And I'm gonna give it one last little butter shot. I'm telling you, man, you drop some butter on anything, it is like eating popcorn at the movies. It is like heaven. So I know I don't need this, but I'm still gonna add just a little, and I'm just not putting a lot of it. See, like it's just an accent. And I'm gonna give that a little mix. Now I'm turned up for one last heat before we plate it. I'm gonna get some nice plates that I got here locally in LA. I like the stone feel. I like that different color, the earth tones. You know, the Latino Renaissance wardrobe or apparel is gonna be launching next month as we launch the very first online GED course. I'm here with my son, he's the architect. And, don't be touching those hot burners with your hands when it's still hot. You'll be having problems. So I'm just gonna let it finish. And now that's already turned too hot. So see, even just that small amount was starting to, like the noodles in the bottom were already starting to stick. So you want to avoid that. I mean, it's just so subtle how hot or how you simmer that. So let me turn that off. I don't want that there. Now I can take my time. It's not gonna get stuck there. It's not gonna get burnt. You know what? I'm just gonna move this around. I actually want that juice on my plate because that's the shrimp juice. This one's gonna be without, and this one's with, okay? So let's see what it tastes like with. And I'm just gonna put it on here. And so I want that bottom of the plate to have that juice. And I'm just gonna look for some reason, the shrimp always started to hide like the socks in the dryer. Like I was trying to get to the shrimp, and the shrimp just like, nope, not me. And I'm like, all right, you're gonna come in this plate. Okay, let's finish it off. Let's see, this is it. Whew. Let's see, all that work. It was about 45 minutes from beginning to end, but this I think is gonna be worth it. Let me get a little pasta and get a little shrimp. And you got a little bell pepper. I think it's a little salt. Let me just add one more salt bay. Ah, look at that. See that rain? Salt rain. And let's see, one more. I'm a perfectionist, man. It cannot be less than perfect. It cannot be 99%. It has to be 100% delicious. Remember, Latino Renaissance is not a business. It's not an organization. Let me tell you what it is. It's a movement.